What's going on, guys? Pedro here with Tampa Gun Works, and in today's video, I purchased my very first Walther PDP. So a couple of the guys that I shoot with on the regular shoot PDPs. Shout out to Tactical Santi. If you don't know, I'll put his link up here. He shoots, I think, exclusively PDPs, and I shot his. We ported one of his guns. If you don't know, I own Tampa Gun Works. We essentially specialize in porting and port work here in Tampa, Florida. So we had the privilege of working on one of his PDPs and we ported it. That thing shot absolutely phenomenal. So I kind of fell in love with it, the ergonomics, the feel, the recoil impulse. So I went out and bought one, and I found one on deal. So it was very hard to pass up. So let's just get into it and then unbox this thing. So I obviously saw this at Bass Pro Shop. Like I said, I paid $499 plus tax, fees, background check. It was like $550 out the door. So let's open her up, get right into it, and just see what's inside. So the case itself is like a hard case, kind of. It's very large for what you get. As you open her up, you get a warning card, essentially, from Bass Pro Shop. That literally, who cares? You get the ATF is gay pamphlet. Also, who cares? You get a Walther pistol lock that I've actually never seen anybody in my entire lifetime use. So this also, who cares? Now let's get to the main part, the goodies, what everyone is here for. Let's start with the small stuff. You get two additional polymer palm swells that can be replaced on the PDP. Pull out the one that's already in here, and then you put in your preferred palm swell size. So you get two of those. You also get a little Allen key, and I believe what is a pin pusher. This uses not the regular pins, I forget what they're called. So there's a pin in here, you push it out, put the palm swell in, done. You get a magazine. It is a 15 capacity magazine. You get the also useful magazine loader, I guess, if you want to call it, where you just push them in. Helps you load the magazine, right? If you don't have one of these, not this one specifically, but a Maglula of sorts. Trust me, buy one, it'll change your life. It makes match days, range days so much more easy on your hands. So go out and buy you one. And then the main star of the show. This is the Walther PDP Compact 4-inch. It comes optic ready. It is a 15+1 capacity, has a decent trigger, ambi side release and magazine release. Some pretty deep side serration cuts on the front and on the back. Your standard kind of double white, single white iron sights. I don't really use iron sights that often. Everything gets an optic, but I figured I'd reference. And then, in my opinion, potentially some of the best ergonomics in hand. I think Walther, this texture that they do, and the way it sits into your hand and locks you in is really, really good. So I am super excited to actually own one of these, port one of these, and then shoot one of these. The magazine, unlike other guns, absolutely flies out, which is huge. No sticking, no polymer on polymer jamming. This is my first PDP, so far I am absolutely loving it. Whenever it's in your hand and you present it, the angle of it is actually super natural and it points really, really well for me. So that's essentially what you get in the box on a Walther PDP 4-inch compact. So like I said, this is my very first Walther. I went with the 4-inch compact just because I wanted something that I could conceal carry, but then also shoot at matches if I wanted to. We're going to absolutely trick this thing out. We're going to add our ports to the top, add some slide serration cuts, a little window cut here on the front, add a nice optic, probably a 507 comp hollow sun. If you want to send me one, please. It would save me so much money. Probably like a brass backstrap. I think they make those. A nice little magwell. And then probably the most important is the PDP performance trigger, or the Walther performance trigger. I forget the name. You know what I'm talking about if you own one of these. Man, let me tell you, I shoot 2011s and those things point super natural for me. And the ergonomics on this and how it points feels absolutely incredible. I found a deal on one of these here locally at Bass Pro Shops. They had them for $4.99 plus tax, background check, etc., etc. At the door it was like $545 and some change, I think, somewhere under $550. So a really good deal for an optics ready pistol. I am unfortunately left-handed, so having ambi controls is obviously a plus. Having to readjust my grip for magazine releases on stuff like 2011s or come over the top to rack the slide works just fine, but I do love having the option of just having my thumb on everything, not having to adjust my grip, and then being able to get back on target. Definitely a big plus in my eyes. If you own a PDP, let me know what upgrades I should do. I have a general idea of what I've seen out in the wild and a couple of other PDPs that I've shot in terms of kind of what I want to do to this thing, but any recommendations would be very helpful. Like I said, I'm very new to the Walther world of things, so you Walther owners out there, any input is very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys thought about today's unboxing. It was a little bit different than what we're used to doing. I had a lot of fun doing it. Also, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so if you like the video, I would love your support in following to get us to hit that goal. We will be doing a giveaway of sorts. Not sure what yet, but something worthwhile once we hit that 1,000 followers. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to comment down below if you own one of these, if you like it, if you don't like them. Also let me know upgrades, things to change out. I love your opinion. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.